Despite getting killed on the boards, I only need to look at one stat, and the reason we lose the game is we go 6 of 14 from the free throw line. Bottom line, close games are won and lost at the free throw line. I thought we were still in the game at halftime, and we were getting killed on the boards. We have to find a solution. We're just not tough enough right now across the board. But you know, we can correct that. But this is disappointing to me because we had our chances. You know, when you get to the free throw line, you know, it's a chance to catch your breath, put points on the board, and you know, these are players that were shooting the free throw line, from the free throw line tonight that you would want on the line, and it's just disappointing that we go 6 of 14.
Between the third and fourth quarter, was there anything in particular you said that led to such like an impressive defensive effort in the fourth?
Well, we just needed to change the tempo. I thought we were defending what they were running because they were missing shots. We just weren't rebounding. You know, we just gave them way too many points in the paint, second chance points, 13 to our 1. So we were getting killed. And I thought we just felt we needed to change the tempo of the game and pick up the pressure. We were down, maybe create off of our defense, and it worked. We ended up regaining the lead and made plays, got stops, held them to 5 points, and one of them was a 3 with the shot clock winding down deep in the corner. But we just didn't make enough plays offensively. I thought the last possession we got a good look.
With you mentioned the free throw shooting and the rebounding, which were your negatives. What positives do you take whenever you watch like a run like that, watch your team make a run like that in the fourth quarter?
Well, you look at your personnel that was on the floor and the effort that they're giving defensively. And you're changing the entire complexion of the game. And, you know, when you're able to play with that type of sense of urgency, you know, Kawhi and Yassine, you know, just being able to pressure. I thought Jasmine, they got up and they pressured their guards. And, you know, they didn't want to shoot quickly. They didn't want to turn the ball over, and they became tentative, and it was shot clock violations. It was different people shooting the ball that they don't want taking shots with the shot clock winding down. And I thought it was a good change of pace for us with our defense, but we just came up short.
Susan, with your young players, Nelson and Rodriguez specifically, are you starting to see them get more and more confidence in their game growing?
Absolutely. You know, Pika, you know, you saw they went to a 2-3 zone. We put Pika in. She hits a 3. They got out of the 2-3 zone like that, and they went back man. And then that's, you know, they started keying on her, worrying about where she was, can open up things for her, driving lanes with Yassine. You know, we were playing 4 guards to spread the floor to give us shooters. Yeah, and Kyla, this is 2 games in a row where she was able to knock down 3s. So, you know, even though they're young, if you can knock down shots, you're very valuable and will continue to earn playing time. So just excited about the growth that we're seeing in those 2.
Coach, what adjustments did Yassine make at halftime that she was able to improve her play in the second half?
Well, in the first half, she picked up an early foul, first play of the game, quick foul. And I think it just changed the way she was being aggressive offensively. She was settling for jumpers. And she scores in so many ways, getting to the rim, pull-up jumpers, and I just thought she was settling. It just changed the way she played. In the second half, she came out, and we tried to run things that got her going to the rim. And I just think it was just more effective for her.
Between the first and second halves, whenever you kind of blew up shooting, what changed for you whenever you came up in the second half?
I just have to, like, tell myself, slow down, read how they're playing you, take a deep breath, and just read the defense. And I was telling myself it's the second half, it's a brand new game, so just forget about what happened in the first half and focus on the second half.
Do you put pressure on yourself to come out there and try to inspire the team when the team's down, or does it just happen that way today?
I don't really pressure myself like that, but at the same time, I know I'm the leader in this team and one of the leaders of this team, so at the same time, I know they look up to me, so I gotta play my role.
And Kyla, for you coming out in the first half, was there something different about today's game plan, or was it just you were feeling it tonight? What worked for you tonight in the first half specifically?
Passively, or as a team?
Well, for you specifically shooting the ball.
No, I mean, I know my coaches and my teammates have faith in me. And I know that at the beginning of the season I wasn't hitting shots, but every practice, every game, they're just saying keep shooting, it will go in. And it did this half, the first half. Unfortunately, it didn't in the second half, but it all comes from the confidence my teammates have in me and finding me the ball in the right position. And today I was able to knock them down in the first half.
As a team, what did you see that led to so much three-point shooting throughout the game?
I think as a team, we're just starting to find the open player, and I feel like we're starting to connect, and all we want to do is play together and win together. Our hashtag is family wins, and I think it really shows when we move the ball and we're hitting shots. I mean, you can win games like that. Unfortunately, we didn't today, but I feel like we're starting to really find people's roles in this team, and we're starting to hit threes. So.
Yeah, see, you guys have been pretty good on the glass this year. How frustrating was that part of it to play Wisconsin?
It's a big frustration because if you take a look at it, we lost the game by 1, and they out rebounding us by 20. So if we could on the offensive glass, so if we could have taken care of that and made our free throws, that could have been a totally different game.
Yassine, McMorris is probably the best offensive threat for Wisconsin. What did you do defensively to try to limit her throughout the game?
Who's she?
Kayla McMorris.
23.
23.
I mean, I know, like, every game, I know my role in this team. I have to guard the best player in the opposite team. So, to me, I take it personal. It's, like, about pride. So, I was able to, like, guard her, and with the help of my teammate, we were able, like, to contain her.